Welcome back, guys. In today's content of my video, I'm going to be telling you what I faced this year, the back-to-back appointments, and the kind of procedure that I had for my surgery to be done. And lastly, what scared me the most 1 week before my surgery. Stay tuned and enjoy this video. The first thing I have to tell you guys is that this year hasn't been easy for me. It hasn't been easy. I was having bad bleeding this year from January to April, back-to-back bleeding. But I thank God for my life. I also had back-to-back appointment, doctor's appointments, visiting the hospital, IV transfer. Sometimes I have blood draw. Sometimes I have, like, my body is being injected just to get my blood, just to run some tests on my health. At the point, my bed was soaked with tears. All these things was happening to me. I was still keeping a smiling face. Yeah. This journey was not an easy one. It's really not an easy one. But when I made up my mind to take up this fibroid, the month I made up my mind to take up this fibroid was the month of April. And during the month of April, I went into my doctor's office because that was one of my doctor's appointment I will have with my doctor. When I went in, I met the second assistant. That is the second assistant of my doctor. And she sat me down and she told me the kind of surgery that I'm going to be doing. And I was asking her a lot of questions. I have to ask her a lot of questions, which she attended to me so politely, calmly, and understandable. She told me that I have every right to be scared of the surgery because it's my body. Then I signed a consent form with her. After she must have explained everything to me, I signed the consent form. Meanwhile, I know in my previous video I have not told you guys the actual surgery that I did, the procedure that I did. Based on the agreement of I and my doctor, my two doctors, the assistant and the actual one, they told me that I will be having a laparoscopic surgery. And okay, let me read it out. The first surgery was exploration laparoscopic, and the second one was myomectomy laparoscopic uterus. That was the two actual surgery which my doctor told me that I'll be having. And I still asked her a question: will this surgery actually tamper my fallopian tube or my ovaries or my uterus? She said no. Even the assistant was like, no, it's not going to affect anything. They're not going to touch anything. They are only going to work on the fibroid. And I was okay with it. I was happy with it. And she brought out another consent form that I need to sign also, which I did. Now, remember, guys, I told you guys my doctor said I'll be having two surgeries, right? A week to my surgery, which was on 14th of August, something happened. A week to my surgery, I went into my email to check my hospital information, the kind of procedure, because they keep sending me messages like follow up my insurance, everybody keep my health insurance, everything was just pumping out on my hospital chart. And when I opened my hospital chart, I saw something that captured my heart and made me so scared, very, very scared. I saw another procedure, boom, on my chart: excision tissue transdominal uterus. Excision tissue transdominal uterus. That was the last one I saw. And I googled it, I made some research, and this excision tissue transdominal uterus was centered on removal of the uterus. That was what I googled. And I was scared, and I was telling my doctors, like, on the chat. I messaged my doctor, and I was telling her that this is not what I signed for. This is not what you guys told me. Are you guys gonna take off my womb or what? We're already having the surgery 5 days to the surgery. Why am I seeing this on my chat? Why am I not seeing the one we actually signed up for? I and then signed up for. And my doctor, the actual doctor, was like not giving me a nice answer. I was angry. I was really, really angry. I was really scared. I was angry. I was mad. I was crying. I was like, why would she be telling me this kind of thing? Why not she tell me a yes or no answer? Are you taking up my womb? Are you taking up my fallopian tube? Are you taking up my ovaries? Why are you not giving me all these things, informations? I will not blame her, because at that time she was chatting me, she was having patients at her front. Then I observed my doctor was really, really tired answering me. What she had to say was like, I should come I should do walk-in appointment and come see her in the hospital. And I was happy when she said that to me. I went into the hospital the next day. I met the assistant, and the assistant was still telling me the same thing that we had last 2 weeks before this actual one came out. The assistant was telling me that the last information he provided was a mistake, that is just something of regarding the insurance, the bills of the insurance, how they can pay them and the rest. And when she told me that, I was calm. But notwithstanding that, what the person I called, like an eyewitness, ear witness. Like, so if I'm doing something, I like having witness around me, so that it's not be as if I assume or I conclude on my own. You understand? I called my brother. I told the doctor, please, can you say what you told me to my brother, so that everyone can be carried along. But my family was already scared based on the information I gave to them, that I am also doing a third procedure after this whole thing, 3 surgeries at the same time. And you understand my point? I prayed, I called my pastors, I was praying there will not be any form of complication, there will not be this, there will not be that. I was praying, I said, God, I don't need this last procedure is what I don't need. And my doctor gave me another assurance that no, that is not what they're going to do to me, that what they told me initially from the onset is what they're going to do to me. The exploration laparoscopic and the myomectomy laparoscopic uterus, that's the 2 surgeries they're going to do to me. The last one is not what they're going to do to me. You know, so that is just for hospital recording and the insurance recording. And my dear, my followers, my YouTubers, my lovely YouTubers, that was how I signed another one. I know that most ladies out there are having these challenges of fibroid in their marriages, which can be so annoying and which can bring emotional disaster to their marriage. Don't expect this journey to be easy for you. Don't expect this incision to be easy for you. Incision pains, it hurts, it traumatizes. You can't turn, you can't breathe, I can't cough, because the more I cough, the more the pains at the sides hurt. The more I able to sneeze, I can't do that because the pains, it's not really easy. So all these things, I'm just letting you know, that's what I'm observing for my own health. You can actually experience a different thing, but this is what I'm experiencing on my own case. So that's this for today. If I'm not forgetting anything, I will stop for now and see you guys in my next video.